Today W221 is desired, feared and financially available to own. Even most basic S350 with only standard options is pleasure to have. But today we will talk about the craziest W221 in Mercedes history. First, let's start from the most famous W221 S63. There were two different variants of S63. Naturally aspirated 6.2-liter V8 that generated 518 brake horsepower and 630 Nm of torque. It was introduced in 2006 and no one expected such angry S-Class from AMG. Our famous M156 engine with few strange issues, but great power delivery and quick 100 km in 4.7 seconds is a legendary engine that we all love, care and really do not like to spend money on it. Next we have almighty S6.3 V8 turbocharged. Capacity of that engine was 5.4 liters with two turbochargers. It generated 563 brake horsepower and 800 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 km happened in 4.5 seconds. And this engine was much more aggressive, and even with the boost, the car had great response and a lot of torque. Then we have almighty 6-liter V12 twin turbocharged that produced 604 brake horsepower and generated limited 1000 Nm of torque. It was limited because European Union car manufacturers agreed somewhere on some paper that 1000 Nm is the top what they will offer to general public for some safety reasons. In 2010, AMG added 16 brake horsepower to their S65 engine and 0 to 100 km happened in 4.2 seconds. Basically same time as before. Of course, one of the most sophisticated American Mercedes tuners, Rentec, could not leave alone W221 V12. Their R3 performance package designed for W221 included Rentec ECU upgrade, carbon fiber airbox, Rentec high-flow intercooler pump kit, stainless steel performance mufflers, 100% locking differentials for this huge amount of torque, and also Rentec transmission upgrade. With all that upgrades, now Rentec S65 develops 700 brake horsepower and 1300 Nm of torque. Only parts from Rentec cost about $20,000 and that price was crazy. When W221 was introduced to the world, after the introduction, about maybe 15 minutes later, BRABUS introduced all the features for W221. And they offered packages on almost all the engines and all the long and short wheelbases car. They had V6s, they had V8s and even diesels. 3.5 V6 could be increased to 4 liters. A diesel engine could be tuned to make more power and be more torqueier. And of course, all of the models had different BRABUS body kits. But the most insane and desirable BRABUS was SV12S by Turbo. BRABUS took standard S600 with 5.5 liter, not this AMG 6-liter, the Mercedes 5.5 V12, and replaced everything there. They increased size of the engine to 6.3, they put bigger turbos, forged internals, they modified exhaust, they modified intake, and reinforced transmission. So now everything will generate 730 brake horsepower and 1320 Nm of torque. Sometimes it was limited to 1100 torques, and sometimes BRABUS wiped their butt cheeks with the EU agreement and gave all 1320 to their customers. After all that, BRABUS said that it was not enough and shocked the world again with SV12R. They squeezed extra 30 brake horsepower, so 0 to 100 was about 4 seconds, same as S-Class V12S. Because they had some grip issues, so just tires couldn't get enough grip to start in less than 4 seconds, but if they had like 4-wheel drive version back then, I'm sure that time would be much less. And all that power came with a 3 years warranty from BRABUS, and that's the most crazy part about this car. All V12 engines in AMG or BRABUS or Rentec were connected to 5-speed gearbox, not the 7-speed, because 7-speed just would fall apart instantly. I really do respect performance W221, especially with the V12 engines. They're all hand-built, and for me it's one of the best for the luxury sedans in the world. In 2000s, BRABUS was status of extra luxury and too much wealth in your pocket. And now BRABUS body kit on W221 usually means that car had very bad accident, and it's better to just buy Chinese knockoff BRABUS body kit than to put original parts from W221. Problems with special W221s with the V12 engines are not much. If they're maintained properly, they're not very bad to own, as everybody says. But the keeping up with the maintenance, that's the very expensive part that not many can afford. Just keeping up with the maintenance. I'm not talking about huge breakdowns. If you wanna buy V12, just like me, I recommend to buy it under 30,000 kilometers and with full service history. W221 Performance V12 engines, actually they are hand-built and they don't ask for much. If you maintain them properly, they will go at least 100,000 kilometers. Thank God that S600 and other V12 engines didn't have air suspension. What they had was active body control. This system just kept in check the car, and it was like hydraulics, and if you maintain it properly, it will go forever. Yeah, everybody knows about the cooling problems with the 6.3 engines, the natural aspirated 6.2 V8, sorry. But you can solve it, and just if you pay attention to the car and maintain it, yeah, it will serve you for a long time and give you great emotions. Do I recommend buying it? If you have money to support it and maintain it, yes, don't think twice. Buy it and enjoy your life. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite W221. I noticed that many viewers watch my channel without subscribing, and that's very creepy. So stop being creepy and subscribe to my channel. Take care and bye bye.